Number 13. Yet another video that will have you double checking all locks on doors and windows tonight, posted in June of 2014. The footage shows various shots of the individual sneaking around the property, both outside and inside, even going so far as to raid the homeowner's fridge. All of this while the homeowners were fast asleep inside. It appears as though the man was able to gain entry by hopping the gate surrounding the homeowner's yard. He is seen wandering around the well-lit patio, even while the television is on inside, clearly indicating that someone is home. He is then seen wandering around all the rooms in the house, including upstairs. He appears to know his way around the home, so maybe he is not a stranger to this property. As he wanders, he takes whatever values he comes across, including a wallet and watch, straight from the homeowner's bedroom as they lay sleeping. The man also made off with a laptop downstairs. Needless to say, the incident left the homeowners feeling violated. They said they intend to install further security cameras around their home. Although it seems like what they need is an alarm system rather than more cameras. It's not clear if the homeowner left doors unlocked or how this man gained entry into the house, but it is clear they should install further security measures. Might I suggest a dog or two? Number 12. This clip reveals an underground entrance in Saudi Arabia. It was originally posted to YouTube by Bismax TV in August of 2019. According to the video description, the underground is claimed to be haunted. It certainly sounds like it. Terrifying screams are heard coming from the depths of what looks like a bunker, or maybe even a well. There's a ladder leading down into a hole deep within the earth. The sacred text is being read, while screeching continues in the background. As the tormented screams continue, so does the sacred text reading. But what we don't know is why, and what is going on in this underground bunker. Some in the comments say this is one of the scariest things they've ever heard. Others say it's definitely not fake, and the latter perhaps leads to a secret torment chamber. YouTuber Psychic Afro Dancer offers up two interesting theories. One suggests that it's a red fox in heat. If you've ever heard audio from any animal in heat, you might consider this a valid theory. But the second theory is more appealing to those of us with paranormal leanings. It involves the belief in jinn. Jinn are spirits, demons, or supernatural creatures that appear in Islamic mythology and theology. Jinn are creatures similar to humans, thus they are neither inherently evil or inherently good, and the word jinn is derived from the terms to conceal or to hide. You can see it's not a stretch that some suggest jinn means beings that are concealed from the senses. It's believed that jinn originated as animal shape-shifting malevolent spirits found in unclean places, deserts, and dingy, dark, desolate locations. Those who believe often try to protect themselves from jinn. Could this be jinn, unredeemed, tormented in a scary hole? All I know is I wouldn't be going down there to check. Number 11. Sometimes, even when you take all the measures to preserve your safety and that of others, you can still be sideswiped, literally. This video from the Iowa State Patrol in Atlantic, Iowa reveals just one such encounter with fate. As the police and a civilian are seen off-road just next to the Interstate 80, a pickup truck in the background starts skidding and sliding across the snowy interstate and into a delivery truck stuck in snow. Thankfully, everyone escaped this incident unscathed, but the Iowa State Patrol took this opportunity to warn those out driving in similar road conditions to drive cautiously. You never know what the roads will do to you. Number 10. You've probably heard about the flames consuming Australia since June 2019. They started to spread across the continent, with many still going strong in the southeast. The latest data, dated January 14th, 2020, indicates that at least 34 people have lost their lives, along with more than 1 billion animals. Some species have likely even gone extinct. It's caused billions of dollars worth of damage, not to mention the loss in tourism revenue for Australia. This video, posted to YouTube in November of 2019, captures just a glimpse into what the country is going through. The footage was caught by New South Wales authorities as they scour the flames. The surrounding forest is alight, while it reduces visibility on all sides. At one point, you can see blue and red lights flashing vaguely ahead, and as the truck approaches, you realize it's yet another truck trying to navigate the flames. This video is scary to watch from behind the safety of our computer screens. I cannot imagine the bravery these men must have to take on a task like this. Number 9. If you've lost a loved one, you might sometimes feel that their spirit is still with you, and if you're anything like TikToker E to the R to the ICA, you might find video proof that this is actually true. Erica R 1971 posted this ghostly video to the site writing, "So my security picked this up tonight. My dad passed on November 26, and I wonder if it's him." The footage shows a ghostly figure pass by, floating casually past the security camera. The figure is white and vapor-like, appearing across the scene from right to left. If Erica is right, and this is in fact her father's spirit, what is he trying to tell her? Does he just want to comfort her by making his presence known? It does not look like CGI to me, so I think this video is 100% real. In Erica's place, would you feel comforted by a ghost? Number 8. Don't believe in unknown beings? What if one strolled right up to tap on your window? This unknown being footage, posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by 77Kuren, will inspire you to take a trip over to Area 51. The footage shows an unknown being approach the window of a home. Its features are quite clear, with black gashes for eyes and an elongated cranium. You know, the kind of features you might expect from an unknown being. The unknown being stands there, peering into the home, observing. It even looks as though it's trying to find a way to open the window. If that is indeed what it's doing, it doesn't succeed, instead slinking off, perhaps to find the homeowner to take him. What do you think of this unknown being footage, real or fake? Either way, I'll be locking my windows tonight. Number 7. If you feel you're alone in this world, this eerie footage might call that into question. Captured on CCTV footage in July of 2016, a long shot of a road below shows a couple walking down the street. They think they're alone, but are they? Floating eerily behind them, a ghost white fog appears. It seems to come directly out of the man in the white shirt, as if his spirit presence is lagging behind the pair. It mirrors him before following the couple around the corner, disappearing out of sight. Is this just a glitch in the surveillance camera, or is it a glitch in the matrix? One way or another, we may be sharing this world with spirits unknown. Number 6. Have you ever got the feeling that you're being followed? Poppy's Paradise posted this footage to Reddit writing, "Something is following me." The guy in the clip says he was driving when he noticed something outside in the darkness. He stopped his car on the side of the road to film whatever it is, and he shouts a greeting to the figure outside the window.
"There's something up here. Hello?"
As he drives slowly past, the something that he saw following him comes into view. The figure looks like a girl straight out of The Ring, dressed in white with long black hair. The ghastly creature is seen only for a moment before the clip ends. Is this thing truly following him? We can only hope this was his only sighting. You would need serious courage to stay calm in a situation like this. Number 5. Hear that haunting whistle coming round the bend? It might just be the ghost train. Posted to YouTube by the Hidden Underbelly 2.0 in March of 2018, the CCTV footage purports to show a ghost train at the WOWT railway station in China. The uploader writes, "When the station security were watching the surveillance cameras, they noticed this ghost train pull into the station." The eerie footage shows a transparent train pull up along the platform, mounted on the train tracks. As the uploader mentioned, the train pauses for its ghostly passengers to enter and exit before slowly leaving the station, picking up speed as around 8 carriages move past. Some in the comments of this video suggest the train is just the Hogwarts Express or a failed cloaking spell from amateur wizards. Others say it's a train from a parallel universe. Some call out fake, saying this video is actually filmed in a Russian train state and has been debunked for being superimposed. Don't know about you, but I'd like to imagine this ghost train truly does exist and is transporting our recently departed to the afterlife. Number 4. Have you ever watched a clip that terrified you so much that you just had to share it with a friend? That's definitely the case for this video, posted to YouTube by Mysterious Things in February of 2020. The footage purports to show an unknown flying object flying in broad daylight above Quebec City. From far away, the figure in the sky appears to be dressed in white and launching upward. Upon closer, unfocused and wavering inspection, the unknown flying object does indeed look like a human figure dressed in white. At times its clothing shines luminescent, while the figure spins, launching into the sky. When the camera gets in closer and more focused, the figure looks even more dramatic. It appears to be on fire. If that's not in fact Iron Man, as YouTuber Graham Sherwood suggests in the comments, perhaps it could be a meteor headed towards Earth, while other commenters say this is impressive and looks legit. YouTuber Damien Torres is more skeptical, suggesting it looks like silver helium balloons with the sun reflecting off of it. What do you think? Is this just a mistaken balloon, or do you think this unknown flying object is worthy of some supernatural speculation? Whatever it is, it's terrifying. Number 2. You won't want to leave the house after watching this video, posted to the Ghosts subreddit by nevertoo. The Redditor writes, "My mother collected this video from our driveway in the woods. Any insight from this community on what or who it may be?" The surveillance video does indeed show a dark driveway in the forest that appears to be haunted. A blurred figure in the top right corner breezes past, disappears, reappears again, and stops in the top left corner before the camera flashes in and out of focus. The footage then goes still, without anything obscuring the view. What do you think this foggy image could be? Some in the comments suggest it's light from a passing car, or another moving light source. Others say it's a bug, a spider web, or a camera glitch, but some suggest the fact that the fog disappears behind the tree refutes such claims. A number of folks are saying the footage appears authentic, with Still Alice writing, "This is one of the most legit things I've seen on this sub for a while. Love this." Do you find yourself agreeing with the believers or the naysayers? If it isn't real, then what is? I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. If you're planning on going ziplining soon, don't watch this video. Captured in Wales in the UK, this video was published to YouTube by Stephen Bromley in September of 2018. The clip reveals many adventurers preparing for their exhilarating ziplining trip, and the zipline does indeed look fun for a while. That is, until Bromley's GoPro captures him starting to slide backwards. Eventually, he gets stuck hundreds of feet above the ground. Bromley explains what happened in the comments, writing, "I was at the time 14 stone, and when I went over the cliff edge, a sudden gust of wind came up and slowed me quite a bit. My brother said it was the size of my head that caught the wind. LOL. Bromley also advises all concerned not to let this video put you off ziplining. He said it was a blast and the staff were very professional returning him to safety. These videos are so terrifying. I would be shocked if you aren't still thinking of them tonight.